All right, what's up, guys? We're gonna be grinding some rank today. I'm gonna make this a little thing on the channel here, little series. So we're at bottom of Grand Champion right now, and I want to be climbing to Ultimate Champion. So we're gonna be using this deck. We might switch it up if we lose. I'm just gonna be playing 4 games, see what happens. So first game we're going against Cheddar. So let's just start off by spamming. That's what this deck is. We just spam with this deck. And so he went with that, so I'm just going to do that and then log. And okay, so he's gonna be playing. Okay, I bet this guy has Evo Witch as well. Yeah. So this is gonna be a little bit annoying to defend. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to do our best though. If he goes with the ability, okay, nice. So that's gonna be a good log for me. So nice. Okay. That was pretty good defense, and he still has to defend the Dark Goblin as well. So I'm just going to go on the other side here. And honestly, I'm going to Dark Goblin over there just so I don't take any damage, and then pressure the other side as well. This guy has to defend so many things at once, and he still has to defend a Dark Goblin as well. So I'm going to take one Spirit Goblin hit on the other side, but it's fine because my Dark Goblin is going ham in the other lane. So yeah, this guy's scared. We got this guy spooked. So if he's going to go with a balloon or skeleton barrel at the bridge here in a second, I can just evo Ice Spirit and then it'll kill it all. And oh, he's actually gonna go from lower there. Okay, so let's go with that. Nice. Okay, cool. So it's gonna get one hit on tower. Actually, not. I thought I was. And then I'm gonna go with another ability right now, just to fully kill it and not take too much damage from that. And then, okay, so he's gonna go with that. Okay. I'm just gonna early log this just to take care of the whatever it's called. And then if he arrows that's actually gonna be perfect for me because then I can just go wall breakers. Yeah, so that's nice. I can just go wall breakers, and then now they use that, go suspicious push. And then I should have gone with in the other lane to be honest. What is he gonna do? I'm gonna just predict something with vines. Okay. So kind of a bad vines. You do get some damage, but you know what? That was actually kind of worth it. That was a lot of damage, and it killed most of the goblin thing too. So yeah, just keep spamming this guy. That's the name of the game here. And if both of those connected, that'd be perfect. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna do the ability here. It's gonna dash back, and then I'm gonna do the ability one more time, and it's gonna dash on the skeleton and do some damage. All right, nice man. This is going great. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pull that over and do this, and then I'm just gonna log it once the balloon pops in my tower. That's a valuable log, and only if he doesn't defend that, only one of those is gonna connect. But that's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna Dark Goblin just to take some stuff out. And honestly, okay, that's gonna get it's not good. I actually need to bind this, and I need to evolve Ice Spirit that, or else I was gonna get a lot damage on my tower. That is a lot of damage on my tower. Okay, so that was not the best defense in the world, obviously, but it's okay. We can recover. So nice. That is a dead cannon card, and he has to defend that with. He's probably gonna Goblin Gang actually. Oh, he's not. Okay. Well, at least he uses arrows. So actually, I'm just gonna boss spam at the bridge here, and kind of spam this guy a little bit. He's gonna Goblin Gang. And you get both of those to connect, which is nice, and it kills the Dark Goblin. Yeah, so I'm actually just gonna keep spamming this guy, just so he can't go with his mortar. And yeah, so that's kind of the point where we're at right now. And he's gonna go with that, but he has to defend the. Yeah, he can't defend that because he spent like 7 elixir right there. So that was nice. The reason I went with the boss bandit at the bridge there was because I could tell he was low in elixir and I could tell he wanted to play offensive there. He kind of felt like he had kind of like a role, or he was kind of like a role there, so I had to put end to that, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna go with a whatever it's called in front of that because he has Dagger Duchess. Neither of them are gonna connect, but it's okay. We just go boss bandit, and then the dash is gonna cancel the dash from the prince, and he'll defend that. So that's nice. Okay. So he has a panda of his own, but that is okay because I think his bandit dies, and my bandit dashes too. Oh my god, dude! I just recently got level 15, or my boss bandit's level 15, and it is insane how good that card is still. Like it's been out for like it's been overpowered for so long. I feel like, and it's just like it's just such a good card still. Like I can, it's just I can just use it anywhere. It's so versatile. Um, yeah. So now he has to defend that, and since he uses arrows, I'm just gonna suspicious bush over here, just to pressure this guy. And he doesn't have his arrow, so I don't need to worry about him arrowing my Dark Goblin. That is a little bit scary. Okay, at least stop one. Okay, nice. It is stop one over there. And my suspicious bush did some damage over there. So I'm actually gonna go with a defensive wall breakers here. He's gonna kill the bandit, so there's only 2 elixir to kill the bandits there. So I'll take it. And I'm gonna do this over here. He might arrows, but it's a 2 for 3 trade, so I'll take it. And if he doesn't, he's probably gonna Mega Knight. Okay, he's gonna go that. Watch this. I'm gonna Defiance. He's not gonna expect me to Defiance here, and that's so much damage, baby. Yeah, because he was gonna rely on the Archer Queen to take it out, but obviously to no avail. So yeah, so he's gonna go in pretty offensive here. And I'm gonna Dark Goblin over in the other lane. Hopefully that can kind of stick it down a little bit. Yeah, so he's going to go with that. I'm just going to go with Wall Breakers just to kind of tank it a little bit longer. We are going to have to take some damage here, but it's not the end of the world. I'd rather not waste more elixir than I have to defend it. So, okay, so he's going to go with that. I'm just honestly just going to lock at it. Yeah, and then he'll go for the Mega Knight, which is great. And go with the Fire Spirit to kill the Bass. Ice Spirit on that, and then I'm actually just going to drag that over for a second with that, and then this is fine because I just go Boss Bandit on top of this. Cool. Okay, so that Prince is a little bit scary, but I should be able to drag it over with that, and then, okay, well I obviously thought that was gonna not do that, but that's fine. We're gonna take some damage because of it. He's gonna punish me for that. That was it was a bad Ice Spirit. I should have placed it a little bit lower, obviously, but I'm fine with those Wall Breakers connecting. I'd rather not have a Mega Knight on my tower. I'd rather have the Wall Breakers connect. So he's going to get damage, but I kind of just need to spam this guy for a little bit here. And then I'm going to find all that. So he has vines of his own to defend it, which is fine. Okay. Okay. So he's gonna go with Bass. Ooh. Okay. Man, that Mega Knight needs to stop jumping. Okay, I'm off. That was on me. I played that pretty terribly. I had a lot of misplays with my spirits, is what was going on there. So I am going to switch decks just because I lost. So I'm just going to switch decks here. I'm going to go back to the Piggies deck that I was running. So got a little heat in the clan chat, but we don't need to look at that. Alright, yeah, so let's just get back into it. We'll try to come back from that. That was pretty unlucky that we lost. I feel like we definitely could have won that, but what are you going to do? So I'm just going to start off with my Earthquake in this tower. And he's just going to go in with an instant Graveyard, which is not the best play. And since he did that, I'm honestly just going to do that. Piggies, and I'm just going to Earthquake. Okay, so it's probably not going to do much damage, but probably is going to do a good amount of damage, actually. So yeah, that's great. He went in and wait, like, what, dude? I don't know. People who Graveyard the first play of the game amaze me, because, like, it is just not a good play. Like, the only play that's actually viable to do first play is probably Lumber Looting, which I hate, because like Lumber Looting the bridge at the very start of the game is actually like a good play. Like, I know that some people are gonna hate me for saying that, but like, it's a good play. Okay, it's not. Yeah, it's just a good play to do. So I'm just going to go with the Royal Hogs again. He got some damage because I placed my Archer Queen too far back, so it's just splashing, but yeah, so he did way too much to defend that, in my opinion. So I'm just going to log and kill everything. So yeah, I don't think he's going to go with an Earthquake here. Even if he does, I'm just going to go with Skeletons because he already uses Poison, but he's not going to, so it doesn't matter. And then I'm just gonna do a cannon probably to defend this. I don't think he's gonna. Oh, he is. Well, he doesn't have poison, so I can just go with a skeleton. And Vines is not gonna save him, and he went in. He went in way too aggressive there with the vines. So now we just go like that. And if I had vines of my own, I would freeze that valve so that the Evo skeletons could connect. But it's fine. We get a lot of damage either way. And honestly, I would prefer him to poison this. I would rather him not poison when he earthquakes. So if he poisons this, it's good for us. It looks like he's gonna save it though. So I'm just gonna earthquake, just kind of get rid of some of the skeletons there. And then I'm gonna go with the ability now and then log the skeletons from the witch. Okay. So he's definitely gonna go with his thing here. Hopefully, actually wait, that might kill it. Oh, that's actually huge. That is huge. Okay. So that's great. That's pretty much fully defended there. And I'm just gonna log just in case. Okay, I'm glad I did. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of keep psyching this guy. He's gonna have his evolved Valkyrie, so I don't really want to go in with my pigs because he's just gonna be able to easily defend it with a power push. He's probably gonna poison as well. That's fine. I'm actually gonna earthquake this. Okay, yeah, that was a bad poison. He did that way too late. So I'm just gonna go with the Evo skeleton as well and log this. And that's gonna be a lot of damage for me. That actually might even be tower. Yeah, that's tower. Alright. That was a good game. He just went way too aggressive at the start there. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play one more game and just see what happens. So going against the winner. This guy is about to be a very ironic name. So I'm just gonna go with skeletons and an ice spirit, just take that out. Okay, so he's playing bait. So I'm gonna royal hog to the middle and see what he does to defend it. Alright. So I'm guessing that this guy has rocket. So I am going to need to not place my Archer Queen in the back. And yeah, we should be fine. My deck is pretty good against bait because I have 2 counters for Goblin Barrel. So yeah, we're gonna be doing good here. So he's gonna go like that, and it's a little bit far back, so I'm just gonna log back there. And then he's probably gonna princess behind that, so I'm just gonna do a road delivery. Hopefully splash the princess. Okay, splash that, which is fine. Okay, so he's gonna do that. Honestly, there's not really much I can do besides just kind of cannon this at the bridge once it gets close enough. So he's actually going to protect it. That's fine. I'm just going to Archer Queen over there just to kind of distract it for a bit. I actually did need to Archer Queen the other side. And we're going to take some damage because of it. Okay, so this guy is protecting the shit out of his princess. So I'm just going to cannon and get a lot of value. Alright. Nice. So this guy is going to heavily depend on his princess, is what it seems like. I haven't placed my royal hogs in one lane yet for this guy, so I'm curious to see what he does. I'm guessing he has Inferno Tower or Tesla, so I'm going to get ready for Earthquake. Yeah. And then I'm just going to Earthquake that. And I think that we're going to get some hits on tower. Okay, he's going to log, but that's fine. I can just royal delivery. He's probably gonna try to protect us with a knight, and so I can just royal delivery it right there. And yeah, that is a lot of value for me. Thank you for that value. Yay. Okay. I want to place that in the back, but I am not going to because he's probably still has rocket. Okay. So I'm actually gonna log this. Because I can just royal delivery if he does that. Okay, nice. So he's still winning, so I'm actually just gonna kind of earthquake him. He's probably gonna princess the bridge. He's gonna princess right there. This guy's weird. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start logging his princess, to be honest. He has to defend up with a knight, and I'm just gonna go with 3 little skeletons. It was kind of placed far back, but I think yeah, I had to log it. Okay, I'm not going to go with pigs here because that princess is going to get a lot of value for him, so I'm just going to do a cannon. Oh my god, you caught it. I hate this guy, bro. This guy is so annoying. Jeez, just let it go, man. Princess is not gonna let you tap, little bro. Alright. You knew I was gonna go with Piggies, but it's fine. That was actually weird timing. So the zap from the evil Tesla didn't do anything. Okay, so yeah. He's gonna go with a rocket, but now they did that, I'm gonna go with that. And hopefully that gets a hit. That got a hit that's actually huge, I'm not gonna lie. And then yeah, I'm gonna do Evo. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do this just to kind of. Okay, it didn't hit the Tesla like I wanted to, but at least it took that out. And we don't really need cannon in this matchup too much besides to take out the princess, so I'm not too worried about doing that to this princess. Then I'm gonna log the princess right here. That actually might connect on the tower. Okay. So yeah, road delivery that. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue to kind of earthquake cycle this guy. And then log his princess. Yeah, so he's just gonna keep on doing that to me, which is not fun. Because in case you know, rocket does more damage than earthquake. So yeah. Okay, bad rocket, bad rocket. I can go in here. I'm just gonna literally spam. Yeah, look at that. He spent way too much elixir on that rocket, and it screwed him over. All right, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. All right, good game. The winner. You are now the loser. So this is where we're at after day one. I'm probably gonna be playing some off camera, so yeah, I'll probably be higher next time. Hopefully I'll be higher. Hopefully I'm not lower, but all right. Anyways, yeah.